Alright, I see it on my computer though, so we're good. Hello everybody, how are we doing today? So you ready for another Facebook live from the craft room. Today we're going to be doing the Petal palette stamp set, saying farewell to my last farewell stamp set before the new catalog launches, and this is the Petal palette, which won't be backwards in a minute. This cute little bird, and then of course the words. Alright, so I've got a couple fun projects. We're going to do several cards. They're all pretty simple, so it should be kind of quick. I really don't have any announcements. The main one is that an awesome new catalog is about to be here, the 4th. So I know everybody thinks it's going to be the 1st. It's not the 1st. So if you're waiting for the 1st to roll around and you're eager to order, it's not the 1st. It's going to be the 4th. So, and I know I've got a couple team members that are going to have catalog launch parties. So if you're local to the Orlando area and want to go to a launch party, let me know, as I will be sharing those details once those are all finalized. And I'm probably going to be doing something online. I just haven't quite figured out exactly how I want to do it, so I will be letting you guys know. I probably am also going to not be doing a weekly Facebook live like what I have been doing. Instead, I'm thinking I'm going to be doing at least one once a month. So I've been working on my YouTube videos. You guys will all be very happy to hear. Trying to get back in the swing of my YouTube videos. And so I'm actually each month going to be kind of featuring a either stamp set or suite. So I'm going to do a Facebook Live each month showcasing the suite and some of the products that are going to be in upcoming YouTube tutorials and videos. So, if you guys want to know a hint about what you should be placing on your orders come the 3rd, or the 4th, excuse me, then I would definitely say you need to look at that Come Sail Away suite. And yet again, if you do not have a catalog, let me know, and I or one of my team members can hook you up. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for the announcements. So you guys ready to see some cards and get stamping? I know I am. Alright, so let me flip the camera here. Oh, my stand turned. There we go. Change that there. Alright, here we go. Alright, hold for my thumb. Here we go. And toot. I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head. Maybe it's just because I'm tired. It's been a long day. Alright, here we go. Hopefully, there we go. So this is our stamp set for today, featuring the lovely Petal palette stamp set. Hopefully that's bright enough. Guys, let me know if I need to throw on some more lights, if it's not bright enough in the craft room. I think I did not turn all of my lights on, so do let me know if it's kind of dark. Yet again, if you missed May host code, May is almost up, so if you are planning on placing an order under 150, want to get in on that host code, do try to throw that on there for the month is out. So anyway, just throwing that out there. Alright, so let's do this lovely stack of cards, which I'm really happy about these. So I have been, these past couple of videos, focusing on the retiring in colors, but I've been so focused on those that honestly I kind of been ready to move on. So instead I decided to focus on the in colors that are sticking around, and those are these right here. And these are the in colors that are carrying over. So we are getting a whole new set, but these are carrying over. These are the Blueberry Bushel Lovely Lipstick, Grapefruit Grove, Pineapple Punch, and Call Me Clover, which are very primary colors, but are very universal. You can do a lot with these. So these are currently available. You can go ahead and order these right now. And it's a really nice, good starter set. Covers you for a lot of stuff. So I wanted to kind of use these because honestly, I haven't done a lot with them. I just kind of wanted to use these for this particular set. So I'm going to show you what I got and what we'll be stamping. So let me scoot this over here. Oh, yeah, got that glare again. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Yeah, that's good to know. So as I said, I can flip on a light. Alright, so let's start with this one. So if you guys remember the other one I did before with the little cutouts, this is the same idea. So I stamped that bird and the leaf from this set, yet again, just using Call Me Clover and Blueberry Bushel. So very, very simple, just those two colors, quick and easy card. Oh, sorry, I got that glare again. And then I just cut a circle out. And I put dimensionals on the base and then stuck that one circle straight flat in there. So it's a very simple card, but it has kind of a fun little effect. So I like how that turned out. Well, let me turn that down here. Pardon my finger. There we go. All right, so there's first one. All right, and okay. Here is the next one, and actually we're going to be doing, this is what we're going to be doing, is it's really quick and easy. Let me pull this up to camera here. Ah, I dropped it. Alright, so another really quick and easy one. Now this is actually using the coordinating framelits, which I did not show you guys that there are coordinating framelits. Did you know that with this set? And it has a little framelit to cut out the cute little bird. So you don't have to fussy cut him. You can use that with your die cut machine. Some really cool detail, and I honestly, with my samples, I did not get to use all of these like I had intended. Time got away from me, but you can really do a lot of really cute things. You have this little border, you can cut out that flower, do some little edge stuff, so some really cute stuff you can do with this. So I don't really have examples of all of this in my samples, sadly, but it is really nice. So for this one, this is one we're going to be doing here in a second, but I just used those primary colors and just a cute little bird card. Alright, so this next one, I loved how it turned out so much, I did it in all the colors, and that's just really, that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. So, and this is another one we're going to be doing, and I'm going to mix up the colors. We're going to do it a little different, but, so, we did it in the pumpkin, pineapple punch. Pineapple punch, I'll get the colors right eventually. So, it's just the flower in the two corners and colored in with a marker. And then for the center, this is the storybook punch, I do believe. I can double check that. And to get that little border, I just snipped the one in the yellow, punched an extra one, snipped it in half, and spread it out. So, okay, so one in the yellow, spread it out. And then, yep, liked that, so I did one in red. Alright, move some of this out of the way here. I guess you guys can probably guess where this is going. So I did it in yellow, I did it in red, I did it in Grapefruit Grove, I did it in the Blueberry Bushel. And, well, you know, kind of they all have the Call Me Clover, so I didn't really want to do it in the green because, you know, flowers, you know, they already have the green leaves. So, so instead, for the last one, I did... Well, so that kind of makes a really nice set, though. You can see they're all the same. All the words are green. Pretty quick and easy card. Okay, and then this is a variation on that. So I liked the idea of coloring the flowers one of each of the colors. Let me pull this closer. Okay, and then I wanted to do a little bit of a border with that lovely lipstick and the Grapefruit Grove. And so I ended up just doing the pineapple punch. So, very different colors for me. I was going for a very tropical feel. I don't know. What would you guys think? It's very, very bright and colorful. Alright, and so the last one that I stamped, which is not even fully on a card. So I was punching out all these cute little birds because I stamped them and, you know, cut them out just ahead of the video just for time's sake. And I was like, you know, this would make a really cute silhouette card. So I cut it out just in black, and then I cut out this little, you know, leaf ivy piece in black. And then the background is sponged just with these four colors. So yellow, orange, red, and a little bit of the Blueberry Bushel right there. So it was really quick and easy. And then this border is a little piece of the lovely lipstick. Now this is not actually on a card yet. I ran out of time prior. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Prior to the start of this video. So this is going to get on thrown on an actual card. But I really like how this turned out. I'll probably maybe stick a heart above them, or, you know, some sweet sentiment. I mean, there's some really nice ones on here. Maybe from the heart might be really good on here, or congrats. So this could easily turn into a wedding card or anniversary card or something like that. So a lot of good options with this particular little layout. But I wanted to point out that one because it was not kind of obvious that you could do a cute silhouette with these guys, but I wanted to show that when the thought occurred to me. All right, so let's do some stamping. All right. So first off, we're going to start with the square that I put right here. There he is. Okay. I'm going to start with our cute little birds on the vines because they're adorable and they're really quick to make, especially if you pre-cut them. So this is just a piece of Whisper White, and this is cut at 5 by 3 3/4. So, which, I mean, you could do it a little bigger or a little smaller. It doesn't really matter. And then this is just a piece of that Call Me Clover card base. There he is. Okay, I knew I had one cut. So pretty quick and easy. And if you didn't have the Call Me Clover, you could easily do this with any other color shade of green if you weren't feeling this one or just didn't have this in your collection. Very easy to adapt. And I realized I did not put the leaves on a block, so let's put the leaves on a block. Let's set the other one first. So please ignore the scrap. Alright, so for this one, we're just going to start by stamping the leaves. Pretty quick and easy. Oh, hey, Diane! And yes, I did see your text. I'm sorry, life got crazy today. Which, by the way, did everybody have a good Memorial Day? I know some people had work off. Hopefully, got to do a little crafting. Alright. So, because we're going to have the birds kind of centered, I recommend stamping those first two, just so you can kind of have them spaced towards the center of the card. If you have them up too high or too low, you won't have really room for your birds. So, that's kind of my main recommendation. Oh, and I inked my card already, so let's flip that. Got it on my finger. Okay. Boom. Okay. Then I'm going to flip the leaf, so it's going the other way. Just like that. And then I'm just going to get just kind of the tips and stamp kind of the top. Just like that. And then do just this other corner, which of course you could add more leaves around there if you wanted, but I just kind of wanted to give it kind of a good leafy background. So that's pretty good. Okay. Now before this video, just because I didn't want to have to pull the big shot onto the camera, I found in the past when I big shot on camera, it tends to shake my table. I think it's just the way my table is. So I went ahead and pre-stamped and die cut these out. But I mean, you can easily do these, but basically you're just stamping them and cutting them out with the big shot. So I mean, it's not really that hard. But we're just going to do one in each of the lovely colors. But I mean, you can mix it up, of course. And we can move them around. Now, if you, of course, have a ink spot, you can line him up right on top of it and cover it up. Actually, let me stick him down there. So pretty quick and easy. And also, if you want, you could totally pop them up with the dimensional. So I think I might actually pop them up a little. Throw a dimensional on there. Give them a little depth. Actually, I may just do dimensionals on two of them and flatten the other two. Well, flatten sounds wrong, but I'll dimensional two and have the other two flat on the card. But I mean, you could do a whole bunch of birds, all kinds of different colors this way, but just want to give you guys just a fun idea. This is just a really good ink set for these, like that. All right, and then we're just going to take it and stick it on our card base. Now, of course, you could very easily add a sentiment on this. Honestly, I couldn't decide what I wanted this card to be when I made it. If I wanted it to be a thank you, get well, best, you know, I really couldn't decide, so that's why I kind of left it blank. But I mean, you very easily could turn it into just about anything, so that's really the only reason it doesn't have a sentiment on it, is I couldn't decide at the time. But really, that's all there is to it. And then I would just add another one, white one on the inside, so I'd be able to write, just because green is kind of a dark color to write on. But yeah, first card down. Quick, easy, lovely color combination. So yeah, I know they're a little primary, but you can really do a lot with those returning in colors. So, all right, so first one down. So let's go ahead and knock out the next one. I'm gonna get a quick sip of, let me leave those there. Oh, we got a couple more popping on. And all this talking, gotta stay hydrated. Okay, so next one. So let's go ahead and do a version of one of these guys. So if you're popping on, you probably didn't see that. So I was thinking about trying this in a different color, so experiment, because I really loved how these turned out, but I really didn't try it in any other colors. And you know, we have so many other beautiful colors as well, as much as I do love these in colors. So another color that I do really like is, pull it out here, where is it? This gorgeous new, well, new-ish Highland Heather. It's a really pretty shade of purple. It's a light purple. It kind of snuck in with the catalog refresh that we had not too long ago. So not everybody really got a chance to, you know, see it and play with it. And I know I especially haven't had as much chance to play with it as well. So I think this might be a really pretty shade for these flowers. So I think I might color this next one in with that, if you guys think that's good. Or if you'd rather see it, see me color with this other one. They are. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Oh, thank you, Sherry. All right. But regardless of what color we decide to do for these flowers, the start is all the same. So we're going to do the flower on a block, grab our memento, and ink it up. Nice. Just like that. And we're going to stamp opposite corners. So corner to corner. And it doesn't have to be perfectly lined up, because it's not exactly an even 90-degree angle. It's close, though. Okay, so ink it up. Re-ink it up. And if you want, you can also have the leaves kind of hanging off the corner. Up to you. There we go. Boom, just like that. And then I'm also going to stamp our sentiment, which, alright, I guess I'll just do it on this. Okay. So I did this with the Call Me Clover for all of them, because that's the color I did the leaves. So we're just going to stamp our life is so much better with you in it, which is a really nice sentiment for all kinds of occasions. I mean, that could be a thinking of you, a birthday. I mean, it's just a really nice thing to say to somebody. And hopefully I put that over far enough. Let's see. Close enough. We'll call it. So I'm just going to slide it in, line it up, and then give it a squeeze. If you don't have the hand strength to do it in the air, I'm just kind of done it so much, you can lay it on the table and use the table pressure to do it that way as well. Oh, no, I lost the line up. There we go. Alright, but what's nice about flipping is this way is you can see exactly where it is and make sure it's nice and straight. Alright, so we've got our words. Stick those off to the side, and now let's grab our colors. Alright. Now unlike my YouTube video, I can't really speed up my coloring here, but if you guys do have any questions while I'm coloring, thankfully this won't really take that long, it's not that big, I'm happy to answer them. I mean, this isn't really blends coloring, so we're not really doing any shading or anything fancy. Although with stuff like this, I tend to always like to go on the outside and then just kind of do like messy coloring in. If I just kind of hit the outline, then I make sure that I don't accidentally color a leaf the wrong color, which, yeah, I've totally done that before. Or color the wrong section, the wrong thing. Just raise your hand if you've spent a whole lot of time making a gorgeous card and then color the wrong thing. It's like, oh, all that time, then I goofed majorly. Yeah, been there, done that. So that's kind of why I like to just outline and then just fill it in. That's the other good thing about this one, because they're kind of artsy looking flowers, so it doesn't have to be like a perfect even coloring. Oh, it's so quiet. I feel like I should be singing or something. I don't know if I have a purple flower song. Yeah, good enough. All right. On to our Call Me Clova. You guys see, it's just a really nice, subtle shade of green, and I feel like it's one that I overlooked, and then recently I was looking at my colors, I'm like, oh, I really like this. Why have I not done more with this color? So, I feel like with the color refresh, some of the colors snuck past me. You know how that is? You get so many toys, you just don't always have time to get to play with everything. All the fun new craft stuff, and boy, I have so many new fun craft things. Almost done. Thank you guys for your patience. I generally don't color on regular Facebook Lives, just because I know you're just sitting there watching me color. That's not always relaxing for everybody. Hopefully I'm in camera. Alright, yep, there we go. Got it all colored. See, that didn't take that long. Alright, so there we go. We've got our base done. So you see, it really didn't take that long. Oh, and yeah, look how gorgeous that turned out. So all that we're missing, and that I forgot to grab, oh, here we go. I'll just use this one. So we're just missing the extra background piece. So I'm just going to use this piece right here. So even though I did already score it. So show you how I did that border. So we're just going to punch another one out. And grab my scissors. Oh, look at all the hearts. Oh, thanks guys. Okay. So to show you how I did the border on all of these, make sure I have this. Okay. So you're going to take an extra one. So we've got our extra one here. And I'm going to slice it straight across. That doesn't have to be perfectly even. We're just going to go like that. Okay. Going like that. Okay. We're just going to do a little glue. There. because your edge that's poking out is this outer edge. So you don't want to put glue on the outer edge that's poking out. And then we're just going to stick it on here and line it up. That's also why you don't want to put too much glue. So you're going to line it up to where you just have that little bit of edge of that Highland Heather peeking out. Okay, do the same thing on the other side. A little bit of edge. Other nice thing about doing the liquid glue is if you stick it on a little crooked, you have what I call a little wiggle time. So you can kind of straighten it up before it dries. If it's on there a little crooked, there we go. Okay, so there you go. So you just have that little bit of purple edge. Alright, so now we're just going to put our card together, and hopefully my phone will continue to behave. So this design really is quick and easy and looks good in all the colors. So the other thing is I just threw some dimensionals on the back of this just to give it a little pop. You can always just glue it flat if you'd rather, but it's a little long at it too, the back. Oh yes, thank you for sharing, Wendy. Yes, I have to watch saying that magic word in the video too much, but thank you guys whenever you do that. Alright, we're just going to pop it right in the center. So, ta-da! Done. And then I'd also throw another one in the center as well for writing notes. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for today. So just kind of quick and easy stamping cards. So yet again, thanks guys for watching. I will be putting up the event post and emailing everybody when I have the dates for my next Facebook Live. I still have to look at the calendar and figure out when I'm going to do it because I still haven't totally decided. And I will probably, if I'm able to make it, do an impromptu Facebook Live from my team members' catalog launch party and show project samples and stuff this weekend if I'm able to go. So you guys can look for that and whatever project samples she might have to share. So with the new catalog coming up, you'll see a lot new fun stuff that I've been saving to show you. Thanks guys as always. See you guys next time. Bye.